friends. It's Ag in the Classroom in the Dark. I'm Katie Akins.
And I'm Alicia Gutierrez.
And it's not really Ag in the Classroom in the Dark, just for these couple of moments. Because today we are going to show you guys how to candle your eggs. Hopefully you have had your eggs there in your incubator for at least a week, because the ideal days for your first candle is day 7 through 10. We're actually on day 8. From when our eggs got placed here in the incubator. So as you can see, they're sitting in there behind me. We've got that incubator set at 100 degrees, and it's hovering at about 50 to 55% humidity here on day 8. So to candle your eggs, we've given you all of the supplies you need. You've got your eggs in the incubator, and we also provided you with a candling light. You will notice when you first push the button, it doesn't work. And that's because the batteries are in that little zip pouch in your curriculum kit. So you do have to add the batteries and then spin that top back on before this light will work. So what we're going to do today is we are going to pull out eggs. And I think the best way for us to do that is to just pull out one egg at a time and candle it. And then if it's developing, we'll place it back in there. If it's not developing at all, we're going to go ahead and just throw them away now instead of heating up these eggs that aren't developing. So, Miss Alicia, how are we going to know that the egg is developing on day 8? What are some things we should see?
So we should see the air cell. We should see a fully developed eye, and we should see the blood vessels, and they should be reaching, so they're attached to things. So you should see those 3 things. It's going to look a lot different than an egg that has nothing in it.
Nothing in it.
Yeah.
So, all right. So let's go ahead and bring an egg out and see what we can see. So I'm going to not turn on this light until Miss Alicia's here with the egg. But the best way to do this is for you to place the large end of the egg on your candling light. Okay? The large end. And I'm going to kind of hold on to it because I don't want it to break. So I'm seeing through it, and all I'm seeing is a yolk in this one. What about you, Miss Alicia?
Yeah.
All I'm seeing is oh, nope.
Oh, on this
Just kidding. There's the eye, and it's moving. So I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it, but right here where my thumb is, the light is shining weird.
And then you can see the air cell, too.
But you can see the air cell, and you can see the little floaty guy moving around in there.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So that's a good one.
So that's a good one. We're going to keep that one in there. I wish you guys could see better the egg. Okay. We're going to go ahead and put that one back in there. Another strategy you guys can use for candling the eggs is we gave you a tube of Play-Doh. And you can always, if you're just using a regular flashlight that's maybe got a bigger end, you can form that Play-Doh around the end of that flashlight to narrow the light, and that will help you a lot as well. Okay, so remember, we're going to take a look at the...
Ooh, you can see that one a little bit better.
This one, oh, this one's good. I wish we could see something in it. But that's why we can see so well through it, because this one is a dud. Mm-hmm. This one we can't even call a quitter. No. It just never even started, so that one's gonski.
Okay.
So we're going to go ahead and throw that one away.
Put it in your cake and throw it away, yeah. Because you don't want an egg in there that doesn't have a baby in it. Okay, there's this one.
I switched places, sorry. All right, so we're going to go ahead and, whoop, this one you can see pretty good, and I can see the eye and it floating around in there. You guys can maybe see a little bit of movement in there. So that's awesome. That one is definitely going. I can see all of the blood vessels in there attaching. That is awesome.
Very cool.
All right, so we're looking pretty good. 2 out of 3 so far is looking like a baby chick is going. We only placed 12 eggs, so that's what we're working with today. Ooh, I just blinded myself. Ooh. This one, as you can see, nothing. This one is a white-shelled egg. So see, you can just see the yolk. Do you guys see this spot? That's just the yolk. So that one's going to go ahead and be done. If you have different colors of shells, it's going to allow you to see through it a little bit differently. So this one is a really dark brown one. So this one will see a lot different even than the other one. This one I can see the cell. Let me see. Oh, over here there happens to be a poo spot on the outside of our egg, but I can see the eye floating around in there too. So I'm going to give this one a chance. There's the eye right there. So we're going to give this one a chance.
Okay.
I think that one is looking promising. If we decide to candle again around day like 15, we'll have a better idea if it was a quitter or what it's really doing. Oh, okay, so this one looks like, I'm going to call it a quitter. So this one, I wish you guys could see it better. You can see where there's a blood vessel, but it's just in a circle around, so it's not spidered out. So we call those quitters. So it started and something just didn't work. But because we did collect these eggs from outside, I think we're going to put that egg actually back in the incubator, and it might just be a day or two behind because we did collect these from outside, and so sometimes there can be a little bit of a delay. So we're going to give it a chance. So this one's a green egg, which is super cool. You can see that big air cell in there. I can see at the bottom the eye floating. Now, the eye isn't floating. Remember, that is actually a part of our baby chick. So that's exciting. So this one is moving on as well.
Okay. All right, pretty good so far.
We will definitely do another round of candling when the chick is at a larger stage of development, so you guys can really see it. But this gives us an idea of what we can hope for at the end. So this one, again, I'm not seeing a chick or a black eye. I'm starting to see some different blood vessels. So we're going to go ahead and keep this one. This one could just be maybe 2 days behind the rest. So we don't want to give up on it quite yet.
I'm going to put it right there so I know which one.
Ooh, this one we should see through pretty well because this one is a light colored egg. Oh, yep, there it is. There is our, you can see the veins in there, and you can see the eye bobbing around. You guys can't see it as much, but we can see it pretty clearly. Do you see it right there, Miss Alicia?
It's very, very easy to see that.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay. Very gentle.
Yeah, and make sure when you're taking out these eggs, you're not doing something silly like shaking them, because they will detach, and then that chick will no longer grow. So, this one's a dark egg, so we're going to have to take a little closer look at it. But in initial look, I can see the air cell, which is where it's the lighter color there, and I see the eye bouncing around right there. It's floating around inside. You guys can even see that one a little bit. That dark spot is the eye moving around. So that's another good one.
Yeah.
We're having a pretty good success rate so far, Miss Alicia. I'm very excited.
3 left.
All right, 3 more.
There's one.
Our light colored ones didn't really go. So here you can just see the yolk at the top. The air cell, you can still see at the bottom, but nothing happened.
Okay.
Still a pretty good ratio we have going here. Ooh, a nice dark egg. This one's just a little baby egg, and I'm not seeing anything. No. Nothing in that one. That's a cute. But that could have been from a young hen.
Yep. Okay, last one.
Ooh, last egg. Come on, give us a
green one.
Give us a chick. Give us a chick. This one's green, so it's a little bit harder to see through.
Ooh, that is one. The shell makes it a little bit difficult.
So the thing about the candling light is you can, if you're having a hard time seeing, you can rotate it around just a little bit. But I'm not seeing anything in this one. I can kind of see where the yolk was just at the top there, and now it's just hard and smelly in there. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get that. So what? Did we have 4 eggs that are not developing? So 4 out of...
5.
Oh,
so
5 that are not. But we put 12. So that means we still got a good chance to get some chicks at the end. Again, we will keep you guys posted. Make sure you get those eggs back in there and get that lid back on that incubator so you can get them back to 100 degrees. We will see you again the next time for candling. One more time to see if we can give you guys a little clearer picture. So until then, happy candling.